TJC just gonna run away like that.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We're across the pond in England this week, and two teams are hoping to show up for an international audience. It's the Colts going up against the Jaguars. With that, we head over to jolly old London as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
What you think of me?
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups. Does it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that way.
Meal ticket.
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
Three-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Here's the offense, and if you're the defense, Charles, you really have to focus on that guy that's highlighted on the screen.
You're talking about pure speed. T.Y. Hilton can get down the middle of the field and really stretch a defense.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Tolzien, and there's a flag on the field. And that's
I better be goddamn holding.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
Meal ticket, meal ticket.
Here's an early 3rd and 10. Now Tolzien.
Y'all gotta be serious. Are y'all serious? Y'all letting Scott Tolzien do this?
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Don't you ever call me Tabitha on a bitch.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup.
All right, call me Tabitha.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught.
I'm sorry.
You don't give up much run after the catch.
I'm sorry.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And it's picked off. And his guys are going to take
I mean, that ain't nothing new.
The passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let
All right, I'm going to turn my music off. We got to focus.
So that might mean a few more
We got to focus. We playing a league game. We got to focus.
And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now the former Jet running back. This is Chris Ivory.
No, I can't cheese with the Jags in this one. I can't cheese with the Jags.
A gain of 3, second down. Now look at the
Their defense is gay, but yeah, I can't. This offense, I swear to God, I traded away Allen Hurns because I just don't throw the ball. I just don't get the ball on my plate. First of all, he went to that trash school. I can't think of his name, but oh. Oh, and that's a touchdown for Allen Robinson, though. You do not play man-on-man coverage with no safety up top against Allen Robinson because you get in the deep bomb. Oh, I missed that, though. Damn, I shanked the shit out of that. Oh, I'm going to beat the brakes off of Anthony Williams tonight when I get off work. I better. I hate Anthony Williams. That dude's annoying as hell. He's talking the most outlandish shit for no goddamn reason. Actually, I don't hate him at all, really. I don't have an issue with him until recently because he has to complain about things that don't matter. There are people I dislike way more than Anthony Williams. Alright. Okay. I don't know if Andrew Luck's hurt or something, but this dude got Scott Tolzien in the game. I really hope he didn't trade Andrew Luck to start Scott Tolzien because that would, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't have a good free safety anymore. I got to trade for one because my free safety right now is ass cheeks.
They run. It's Oliver.
Cody Riggs, you better see. Brandon Oliver, really? You want to let Brandon Oliver do that to you?
Defense in front, something they were confident they could create in this game. Got the job done there, picked up the first.
And something they wanted to do. Have we ever met offensive linemen that don't want to fire out and hit people? I mean, they love the running game. Guys want to do that, and when you emphasize it, practice it, and work on it, that gives you an opportunity during the game.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the pass.
And I think I got a bye week in the next week in all 3 leagues. I mean, I got a bye week next week.
On the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Okay. Come on, run a screen. I dare you to run a screen, no? Oh, a draw. Oh, I'll give him that. That was pretty creative. I'll give him that. No one ever runs a draw. He's actually running an offense. What blasphemy is this?
Love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness,
bro, like for some reason they made it a rule that we can't use custom playbooks. I don't see the point in that because like what? I don't understand why, and no one could actually give me a valid reason when I asked why, but I guess that's what it is. So I'm having to use the multiple D playbook, which has literally no variety in anything. I get 2 nickel formations, 2 3-4 formations, 3-4. Like, this is stupid.
Second down now after the pass.
I'm sure half the people just use their custom playbook when they're not streaming.
Come out in the pistol.
This dude's actually running an offense. I'll give him that. Ooh. I did just pick him off, though. Miles Jack, he got hit as he threw, and it, like, went to the ground right towards me, and Miles Jack just fell on the ground and picked it off. It was quite tang.
The drive begins with a run by Ivory.
Bruh, sometimes when you run these plays and you have a pulling guard, I swear to God, they just cut into a hole to pick up their block that doesn't exist.
Robert Mathis was an undersized defensive end who transitioned to outside linebacker. No matter where he plays, he's fast.
Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory.
All right. The Colts do not have a good D-line. If my memory serves correctly, they have a terrible defense. If it serves me correctly.
Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Well, let's hope he doesn't make the mistake of one safety. Let's see. Uh-oh, he looks like he's playing his own again. I'm either about to have Julius Thomas down the seam, which I am. I like those two. Those are nice.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost
I forgot I can run this play and be ignorant. This is always an ignorant play to run.
You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage.
I'm talking shit to Anthony Williams about how I'm going to beat him tonight, so I got to make sure I beat him because now I got to make sure I win.
2nd down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. Shift together here from the D-line. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. To the right.
Are you serious?
They'll lose a yard, and it brings
He
up
is
3rd.
the Texans.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guy, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
On 1st down, Bortles. They set up the screen to Ivory. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage.
Yeah, he did.
Blocking,
I was watching that too.
The pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Play fake to Ivory. Now Bortles. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for the first down. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Another run. This time it's Ivory. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
On 2nd down, Ivory. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. Back to throw. And he's got
I put in Nick Marshall to run a QB draw, and then I noticed he came up with no one over top in near the red zone, and so I just audibled to a fade route and threw to Allen Robinson, and he got it. So Nick Marshall got a touchdown pass.
6 to their lead. And he
Yeah, I was just going to take the field goal and take the 9-point lead, but he had no safety on the left side of the field. And I was like, well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I guess. Let's hope Nick Marshall can throw a fade without throwing to the damn cameraman in the other opposite side of the end zone. I can't speak right now. I'm going to stop talking. I can't speak. I can't speak. I can't get my words out. No, DJ, it's not drunk Tyler before work. I don't got to go to work till 5 anyway.
They can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
You goddamn right.
Easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions.
Oh, you lucky Jalen Ramsey ain't come over there and snag that. You, boy, you better watch yourself.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Now Tolzien. Over the middle, Dorsett.
Man.
20 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for an Indianapolis first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
We're not letting Brandon Oliver rush for more than 50 yards today. That's just not going to happen.
A lot of confidence.
The first rounder, Jalen Ramsey, with a stop.
No, fam.
And that's the type of play that'll
No,
fire
sir.
up a defense.
No,
Hold them
sir.
to 1 yard on a first down
No,
run.
fam. No.
It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Oh, man, if I would have gotten that. Oh, he didn't. Did he catch it? Oh, I guess he caught that. Oh, well, I guess.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field,
bro, this playbook
bad
sucks,
things usually
man.
happen.
Like,
It takes a
I could live
strong
without an
guy
offensive
with the right
playbook,
foot
but I
in
need
there,
that custom
and they were able
defensive
to
playbook.
successfully
Like, this
complete that
playbook is just, Jesus. There's no variety. Like, I literally can't run the team I want to run because we have to use default playbooks. That makes no sense. If we have to use default playbooks, then people should have to use the playbook associated to their team. But I guess I can't run my team how I want to. Oh, no. What? Oh, okay. There's more. All right. I don't know how he managed to catch that one outside of X-Men voodoo magic, but you know that's cool.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
I don't know what that catch was, but
second and goal now.
Okay.
Tough sledding right there. And
if that's how that game's gonna be today.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
You don't even know where Louisville is. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Fam. Don't ever test my defense. We coming for that ass.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success.
Man, I don't even have a 3-3. Like, this is stupid as hell.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, I saw that. Bro, damn. I caught a pick, but of course I went 2 yards, 3 yards out of the end zone. Now we on the 3. That's always fun.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
No, Nick Moore. What?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction downfield.
Are you going to keep leaving Allen Robinson one-on-one with your corner that I keep torching? Fam.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Fam, dude, like, if you're going to keep playing that defense, I'm going to keep throwing the towel. It ain't even a question.
About whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more.
Ooh, shout out to me. I don't know, just kind of running with that, whatever works that game on offense.
Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
I don't understand wide receiver screens in this game. He catches the ball, but somehow has the inability to just turn around and run upfield.
Before we get to halftime.
He came out in the zone and then proceeded to back off of coverage, and I still lost yardage on the play.
At the 17-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Actually, no, we ain't
right?
playing.
You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you
don't
may
be trying
not be
that.
able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
You think people would know in this league by now not to run screens against me? But, you know, they haven't learned that either.
For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground.
Here comes a...
I
can see the corner out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle here.
T.Y. Hill. Oh, it was a streak route. That's new.
After a good game. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Shout out to Cordell. DJ, send me Cordell pass.
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now.
I could literally scream into my mic, there's a corner out coming, and my corner wouldn't cover it half the time. They actually covered it that time.
Knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got Smith here. And he's brought down.
What are y'all doing, fam? Whatever, we're going to give up a field goal. I'll live with it. I don't know how Scott Tolzien is making these throws, but, you know, that's cool, too.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Tolzien. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Why wouldn't he just kick the field goal there?
And it'll make it 2nd down.
He tried to run some out route and get out of bounds, but I had that shit covered, and he ain't have no timeouts left. He didn't get a field goal off. Are we playing in London? What? Oh, we're playing in London. I just realized that.
Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Man, now we got a bunch of British people watching us.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on.
All right, let's see if I can actually get the running game going today.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
Nope, no more running game. I got 7 rushes for 9 yards. I might as well get. If you don't get the running game going, you're never going to get it going. So I'm about to just give up on it.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd down, here's Bortles.
Oh, wow, I pressed, damn. I literally had a dude running across the field, and for some reason I pressed X instead of circle, but oh well. I didn't throw a pick. That's what matters.
Into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
This looks like it's going to be a technique play.
They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles.
Fam, come to the ball.
They needed.
I told you to throw. Why is my quarterback making worse throws than Scott Solzien? I don't even know what overall he is. I told him to throw down.
But a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half?
Ooh.
Because
Tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Tolzien.
Oh, come on. I hate playing in the rain. It makes your players cut a lot slower.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make my normal reads at linebacker, but goddamn, I can't cut the other way as easy.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. This is going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th down.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a problem.
Oh, he better kick this out of bounds through the back of the end zone, because if I get any chance to field this, I'm fielding it.
And tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose
zone.
field position
How much?
battles in general rule.
Yeah, this is like
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
I've thrown for 84 yards.
That's what they're looking for here.
You being tangy?
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, open.
Shout out to the low passes.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st down, this is Ivory.
Literally had a huge hole, and I still managed to just get 2 yards.
So it's 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situation.
Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
I literally, I fumbled and I lost 20-something yards. I lost 21 yards. Oh, man. Oh, it's frustrating. But I mean, it's realistic. It's raining. It's not. I'm not mad about it. It's just annoying. I really hope this dude's not playing his zone again. Oh, dude, his corner on the outside that's guarding Allen Robinson is trash. What the? That was that. I don't know what kind of pick just happened, but this dude just did the goddamn Harry Houdini circus act. Did like a front flip, filmed a Fast and Furious movie, and then made the pick. Ugh. I mean, he literally keeps pressing my receivers with his terrible corners.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Here comes a streak route. I'm probably about to give up. Jalen Ramsey. testing my best corner? I'm coming out in the zone, and he's testing my best corner.
You're not there in the coverage. Your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Yeah, I've been trying to play man more, too. So I'm tired of giving up those stupid dump-offs that they just throw to immediately.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Pat McAfee now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Damn, I wanted to return that.
Being hurried, he got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
I'm about to try a quick pitch with Corey Grant. He's about to do it.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
I literally have run the ball once with Corey Grant, and he already has more yards than Chris Ivory does.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon.
Oh, TJ Yeldon's got 9 yards. On 2 rushes.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a
caught up
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
As a defender, you're eager to be involved in every play. So when the action goes away from you,
let's see if he plays zone against Allen Robinson for yet another down. Oh, it sure looks like it. Well, I guess I'm throwing a bomb. I don't know why he keeps doing this, but I'm going to keep doing this. Like, he's testing my best receiver, and he comes down with it. Stop doing that.
Bortles to Robinson, 57 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know, there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down.
Julius Thomas almost had an ignorant one-hander. Almost.
In the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Like, my best defense is literally jump balls right now. My best offense, I literally can't do anything.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. It's a touchdown.
I can't score, otherwise I can't run the ball. I throw the ball, I get hit by my own players. So we throwing jump balls.
On comes the Jaguars. Jason Myers now for the field goal try. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will swell the lead to 16. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This one taken just inside the 10.
No. All right, cool.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
I'm a little bit sad I still haven't put the game away.
3 tight ends. Now Tolzien, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jags' new signing from Denver, Malik Jackson, in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Yep, that's exactly how I feel.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep.
Oh.
35.
Oh.
Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to draw
pretty much
closer. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping it. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout.
Did I just call a timeout? Damn, I accidentally called a timeout.
Burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
Lol.
time today.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that I'll probably win this game because he threw a pick to me, and I ain't giving up a 10-point lead in the 4th quarter.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
He had to go for 2 to. He was down 16. He had to go for 2 both times. He didn't get the first one. He had a dude wide open. People would stop assuming that one route's going to go open. I literally didn't cover his running back.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
Yeah.
They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take
I'm about to come.
you can get them, not easily.
I'm about to come out into like a really tight I formation with one wide receiver, and it's going to be Allen Robinson. We're going to see what he does. Because if he comes out in some stupid formation, it's going deep. I don't care. Because that's the only offense I got that's working right now.
2nd down following the run. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Oh, he pressed him. Oh, you stupid man.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
I told you, he keeps pressing my receiver, and I don't know why.
Allen Robinson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Oh, I still made it.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Oh, apparently we're about to advance right now. I might actually play my game against Anthony Williams before I go to work.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Tolzien. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's taken down, but not before getting across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I wasn't even looking at my screen. He's been kind of driving. I've been kind of just calling
off.
audibles.
The defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route and found the receiver wide open.
I'm trying to hurt his player, goddamn it.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Ooh, Dwayne Gratz with the sack. Oh, excuse me, half sack. Bro, no, I'm done with that. I ain't getting my players hurt because he has to call no huddle every play. No, that ain't happening.
First down marker at the 31.
It's like when Jimmy Graham got hurt, he literally didn't get tackled. He fell to the ground, and then someone like tapped him to be down.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, That's winning football.
Another pistol look here. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to walk. And this is
Damn, I played the ball bad.
And he's brought down after a good game.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
They run it here with Oliver. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now
I'm not getting off, but I'm trying to play Anthony Williams before I go to work, so I'm probably going to go ahead and take a shower, because I was going to do it after I'm taking a shower, and then when we advance on the plan.
You got to help them get some confidence, because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. That's caught at the 2.
Oh,
and he's able to
this
get
defense.
it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with Oliver.
He didn't get it. Let's go.
Down after just a short pickup. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And the Jaguars are able to come.
Well, I'm on the 1-yard line now, so that's fun.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And I do believe the offense got
Yeah, no, I turned the
back
autoflip stuff off too. It sucks.
Their own 1-yard line is where they got it back, cutting it close here. So they almost turn it over.
Yeah, no, it
there.
sucks.
Scary moment. Second down here. Shipped together here from the D-line. They'll give it up to Ivory. And he'll get this up.
No, apparently the last game is being played.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
There we go now. Green, 90. Left.
Bortles going to try and throw on third down. And he finds Julius
An act of Congress.
And he gets
An act of Congress.
here as he's taken down at the 24. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing
Shouts
game.
out to him.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here with that type of a lead.
All right, like, I'm up 23-6 in the fourth, but he keeps stacking the box with like 8 people. I'm gonna have to throw the ball because I'm not getting my players hurt. This is stupid. Like, I don't even think there's a rule on sportsmanship anyway, so I really don't care. Because like, well, he's like putting like 8 people in the box, and I'm not gonna run the ball and get my players hurt just because he wants to try to stop the run.
He was hit and forced an incompletion.
They give it to Ivory. There's a flag on.
That's another face mask.
And able to get this one all the way
Bro,
up
he's trying to break my damn players' necks.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
It's literally on the settings.
Following the penalty, it's Ivory. And some room to roam now.
Oh, Chris Ivory. Chris Ivory got some garbage time yards.
Jaguars. Chris Ivory, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to
Shout out to the people who find their playbooks on YouTube. Shout out to them.
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get.
Yeah, that dude I quit against in week 1. Literally, he ran 2 plays, and I was like, he keeps getting through the damn line really easy. I don't understand. I literally looked up the play name on YouTube, and the first thing that comes up is fastest edge heat Madden 17, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Congratulations, you got us last time.
Because he kept moving, he would keep moving his safety to a certain spot, and then he'd go back to the D line, and then I'd keep come through untouched, and I'm like, these are some shenanigans going on right here. I guess not. They're geniuses.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket.
It's probably on Twitch. I'm pretty sure his Twitch name is like Low Pro An. I think that's his like username. I don't know why I remember that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh wow, I did not mean to do that. That works though.
He throws there incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback.
Okay, now I can run the clock out.
Pressure on the quarterback with contact.
Unless I return this kick with Shane Wynn, because that's always a possibility, because that man do be tangy.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 33.
Oh, damn. I thought he'd pick up that block.
36-yard punt, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Well, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
Chris Ivory got some nice garbage time yards. His stats don't look as bad now. No one needs to know that it was garbage time. No one needs to know.
Let's see if they can come back
Don't
and put together a similar drive.
That sounds so bad.
They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's Ivory. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Ivory.
Chris Ivory is getting ignorant now all of a sudden. He's like, oh, well, now that I know we're going to win, I'm going to try a little bit harder.
It's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do it.
Oh, my God. Chris Ivory. Oh, my God. He lost yardage, and it was still ignorant.
We're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
So, Charles, a win is a win is a win, but a divisional win, that carries a little something extra.
It carries a lot with it because at the end of the year, if things are close, if you're tied, those divisional wins actually count a little bit more.
So for the Jaguars, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
Ooh, wow. Alright, I'm about to go take a shower. Well, I mean, I'm coming back on. I gotta play Anthony Williams after we advance.